6.
Is too close to home again.
Neighbors are uneasy after shots were fired just down the block from them. Champaign Police responded to 2 separate shootings with 4 total victims overnight. Good evening, I'm Emily Braun. Only hours after transporting 2 gunshot victims to Carl Hospital, police were called to another scene where they found 2 more victims with serious injuries. WCI 3's Cole Henke is with us now. So Cole, do police think these 2 shootings could be connected?
Well, as of right now, Emily, they are not sure. They don't know if they are linked. Police responded to the shooting at the corner of Springfield and Kenwood around 9 p.m. Then there were reports of shots fired not too far away on the 600 block of Bradley Avenue. Neighbors at both locations were scared, but not surprised.
The first shooting was outside of the Black Hawk liquor store on the west side of Champaign. Police responded to the scene and found 2 people shot in the parking lot. The news left neighbors on edge.
It scares me. I walked my dog last night after it happened and I was really jumpy. I didn't, I had to walk her, but I just was, every little noise I was jumping.
It's one of the biggest reasons her family plans to move out.
A lot of different reasons, but that's one of them. Since I've lived here, it's kind of gotten worse. The area's kind of gotten worse, and we're just kind of looking to move for a lot of different reasons, but that's one of them.
Just a few hours later and a few miles away, police found 2 more people shot outside a home on Bradley Avenue. Police believe they were in a car when someone driving by shot at them. People in that neighborhood say they're also accustomed to crimes like this.
The last 3 years since I lived here, there have been 2 murders, multiple shootings, drive-bys.
Barnes raised his kids here, but he said something needs to change.
It's not surprising, but it's saddening because some of these kids I may know because I used to coach, and some of my friends are still now coaching. It could be some of the kids we know I used to coach down the road. It's like, what happened?
Both investigations are still ongoing for the Champaign Police, and they still don't have any suspects for either shooting, and no arrests have been made. Emily?
All right, Cole, thank you so much. We'll definitely stay on top of that story as it develops. And the emergency room at Carl Hospital brought in extra security last night when they were treating the victims. But in a statement, they said their emergency room operations were not impacted besides the security presence. And the emergency room is now open and running. Our news crews did see a car towed from the hospital with what appeared to be bullet holes in it. So we reached out to police to ask about that. And they said it's possible that car was involved in one of the shootings.